MrShine.
MrShine. Hello, it's MrShine. We are going to kick off Game 4 of my Warlock Arena run. Let's get right to it. I'm gonna go through quite a few tonight, I think. I'm just back from some vacation, traveling up north with some folks. My folks-in-law, parents-in-law, and I am ready to game. Got nothing left. The world is open to me. Let's do some Hearthstone Arena. So, I have not had a chance to look at all of the comments that, well, all I say, there's been a handful of comments from the Hearthstone forums about the last few games, and I'll have to look back at them and really answer them more directly. I feel like, I will say I use Soulfires fairly often as Warlock. I think part of it's just that hero ability I can life tap to get some things back, so I'm not too concerned when I lose something. I will not keep Soulfire first because I don't have anything else, and it's usually overkill in the beginning of the game. And then I have 2 4s, so I'm hoping for my 1 1-drop, or at least a few 2-drops. Alright, I missed my 2, but I got my Worgen Infiltrator. That'll be nice. And I will certainly bring it out first. Got my Amani after that. Excellent. Got a good curve here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I go first. It's always nice when you go first and you have a 1-drop. So it puts a lot of pressure on him to have something. He could have a 2-3. He doesn't. And I don't think I worry about him having a Mortal Coil. I will simply give him the 2 damage. Because if he did have a Mortal Coil, he has to pretty much waste his turn. Unless he had another 1-drop, but, you know. And he doesn't have a Voidwalker because he would have played that before. So he can't. I should be in pretty good shape to start this game off. I like having the option for a Spellbreaker turn 4, although most likely it'll be Chillwind Yeti because Yeti's so good. That's really good against my current board. And I will Worgen, and I think I will simply ignore it. I'll ignore it. Because I'm not going to trade my 2. I'm going to give him a chance to get some value, and then I could Cult Master and get a little bit of value after that. See what he has. Oh, that was a good card to have as a 2-drop. Normally, Succubus is not very good because most 2-drops can kill it. Unfortunately for me, I did not have a 2-drop that can kill it. What did he discard? Power Overwhelming. That's interesting. So I feel like this guy, well, those are 2 have rush-oriented Warlock cards. Let's see what he does. Alright. That wasn't too bad. So I'm thinking, is it worth me giving up a little bit of board control to draw that card? Or do I just bring Yeti out because Yeti is so strong? His turn 4, if he would play a Yeti, I guess I would follow it up with Ventrico. I think I'm going to bring this out. Since he played that, he doesn't have much other removal, I imagine. I think I will Cult Master and see what I can get here. Okay. And you know, if I want to, I can trade Cult Master into something else, unless he has a Yeti, basically. And if he does have a Yeti, I will follow it up with Ventrico. If he does not... So yeah, he just wasted his turn for that, pretty much. Okay, he's bringing something out. Well, that's not too scary. I don't think that I want to put this out. Well, if I do have a South Sea Captain follow-up, actually, and he has burned a lot of removal. So that may be good, because I have the option to Siphon Soul if he has a big thing, or a Captain, which is a reasonable 3-3. So I will put the Ventrico out. I will stay on curve. I'm not scared of that. He even, if he had that 1 Power Overwhelming before, he would need to have another Power Overwhelming in his hand, and he wouldn't even kill it at that point. So I'm okay with this, and I will probably go for face. I will ignore that. So a little bit of a gamble, but he's burned quite a bit of removal so far. Wow, it's a lot of big beefy dudes. Is he going to do this? Yes, he is. Okay, well, that is just fine. That's just fine. And I think... Wow, he had... What did he drop? A Dread Infernal and a Mountain Giant. So he has... That's a lot of big dudes. I think I would rather have my one Yeti out instead of South Sea and Grizzly, probably. Let's see what I can get here first. Okay, that's good to have as insurance. Yeti's just a thing that is hard to remove. Oh. He can't have too many answers now, I feel like. Alright. 5. I think I risk it here. Do I? The 50-50 chance. Yeah, I think I will. I will put this out, and then I will follow it up with the Grizzly. Simply because if I miss, I should be able to kill it afterwards with something that comes out. If I hit, I will kill it. I should probably tap first because I'm going down that route.
So many possibilities.
Alright.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay, since I missed, I'm not going to hit this. I'm going to let it take it, yeah. Because this is going to die regardless, coming up soon here. That is too bad that I could not kill it. Oh, he has a lot of removal. That is okay though. I think I bring this out. He's burned so much removal. Is there any way I can get both out? No. People were unhappy about me playing Sea Giant the other day. Although it would be nice to clear his board. And at this point, okay. I think I'm leaving this. Because I can clear his board, I can bring another thing out, and I can tap. And this thing at this point in the game is going to get out. So I either bring it out and give him a chance.
So many possibilities.
And then I also have a 4/3 and 2 things that will survive. The next turn I'll have 9 mana. There's a chance I can get both out. Or I just bring this out. Yeah. That's fine, I'll let Yeti 2 for 1. Let's use a Demon Fire. It is good to have this on the board, and then I can remove a Siphon Soul. Boy. Let's remove Happy. Warlock. I wish I had all that removal. I do have 2 Soul Fires.
Silver moon shall not fall.
That is a decent target to Siphon Soul, I think. So he did not have an answer. Although... So what I could do is I could Wolf Rider this, Siphon Soul, hit him in the face. He doesn't have many cards left. I have the ability to buff something later. What are my other options? I could silence that, although then he could just trade for that anyways. And at this point... Siphon Soul really worth it at this point? It actually might not be worth it. Because he can't kill me at this point. It would be nice... I mean, he could run both these into me. He could have a Soulfire too, I suppose. But he would have used it at this point because it was the last card in his hand, most likely. So in that case, it would be nice for me to have Dark Iron, which would be able to trade for both of those. I can trade, I can clear that, which means I want to tap. And I would rather put this out because I can use the Dark Iron at a later point. I mean, he could choose to kill this with both of them, but he has an 8/8 to deal with then. Oh my. Getting some answers. That'll be a good Twilight Drake to have right now. He did have a lot of big creatures when he discarded that. Alright, I'm glad that I kept that, huh? Alright, all good. Is he dead? Hang on, think. Kill that. 12, yeah, he's dead. 10, no, he's not. He's at 1. So in that case, I will not do that. I will simply bring Twilight out, Siphon Soul. And there is no point for me to use Soulfire on him right now, because I could use it to kill something else. I'm in pretty good shape. He says, I need to learn not to say anything like that. I just need to just wait. Anything can happen. Zinth the Warlock has a bag of tricks. Like a Murloc War Leader ready to clear my 8/8. Oh my god. Busting out the rare and epic picks on Murlocs. Well, I see you and raise you a South Sea Captain. Are you going to Defender of Argus? Hooray! Unless you have a Defender of Argus. That's not enough. Alrighty. Well, there we go, guys. Easy peasy. Look at that. I brought the giant out. And he was actually really good. And I was thinking about not doing it. Silly me. Okay. Well, maybe this vacation did me good. I'll be a little more level-headed and just bring big guys out when I can bring them out. So, alright. Well, I have been MrShine, and I will see you folks later. Adios.